Here with head women's soccer coach John Cullen. John, it's been a few days since the last game, but what's the team been working on this week to get ready for Friday's match with Old Dominion?
Yeah, it's just been a very early start to conference play this year. Obviously, we'd like to have played maybe 5 or 6 games by now and learned a bit more about ourselves. So we're going into it with only 2 games behind us, and that's difficult because obviously at this point you'd like to have a few more of those questions answered by now. But it's the season that is an unusual one for everybody. It's the pandemic. It's a kind of a COVID season. So we're in conference play after only 2 games. It's unusual, but our mindset is we're 0-0 in conference. We want to do everything we possibly can to be 1-0 by Friday night. We're playing a very talented, well-coached ODU team.
Like you said, conference plays here. Just 6 games in conference this year. 3 at home, 3 on the road, all in your division. How do you stress the importance of that without overstressing that importance to the rest of the team?
Yeah, we got such a young group. I think first of all we're trying to educate them about what conference play would normally look like in a regular season. 14 schools in the league, and normally you'd play 10 games, and now this time you're in the 2 divisions of 7 and you play 6 games. So we don't have the opportunities or missed opportunities, so to speak, to lose 3 in a row and still expect to be successful. There's so few conference games this year that they're almost like conference finals. Every game is important. If you're fortunate enough to win one, that's what you've taken, not only one for yourself, but you've also taken one away from the opponent. I wouldn't be surprised if head-to-head starts to come into it when they're deciding those top 4 spots for the divisional playoffs. But we've got a young group. They don't know much about Conference USA. We've been trying to educate them on the physicality and the intensity of the league and the quality of the league. So I'm excited to see the youngsters play. This is their first taste of conference soccer. We've got a young group that we're seeing evolve every day, but I think they're going to see another level of soccer come Friday.
Old Dominion, team that you've had a lot of battles with over the years. Series has been tight, back and forth, wins here and there. What do you know about the Monarchs leading into Friday?
Obviously, I'm not sure about if there's a competitive advantage. They've had 4 games to our 2, so they may be a bit sharper. But I think whether we'd only played 1 game and they'd played 5, it's still about how we approach the game. ODU are a very good side. Like us, they're still trying to find out their best formation and best lineup and get in a bit of a rhythm. They've had a tough start to the season like we have as well. It's just 2 teams that I think have tried to prepare as best as possible. Both ourselves and ODU, we put strong non-conference schedules together. After this we've got South Carolina and Virginia Tech, so that's an example of us testing ourselves for conference play. But they're a great team. We always, like you said, have great battles. There's so many momentum swings in the game. I always find that the result is who gets to capitalize when they have the momentum. There'll be spells when we're on top, hopefully, and there'll be spells when ODU's on top, and got to minimize their effectiveness. But it'll be a great game, as it always is.
All right, John, thanks for your time today. Good luck against Old Dominion. We'll hear from you soon.
Thanks, Travis. Appreciate it as always.